Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Alexis and this is CAFYIR. As many of you probably already know, Tuesday was Election Day in the United States. So today we will be talking about how the presidential election works. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. To start, let's talk a little bit about the requirements to run for president. To run for president in the United States, you must be born a United States citizen. You must also live in the US for at least 14 years. And finally, you must be at least 35 years old. To kick off a presidential election, the candidates, or the people running for president, campaign to the people. When candidates campaign, they are working to convince the voters that they would be the best president. Here is a super cool fun fact. Did you know in North Dakota, you are not required to be registered to vote? That's super cool. Now let's move on to elections. Once the presidents are finished campaigning, election season comes and voters can begin to choose who they want to be their president. There are a few ways that citizens can cast their votes. Firstly, there's early voting. A few states allow people to vote early, a few weeks before Election Day. Secondly, there is voting by absentee or mail-in ballots. This is usually for people that can't make it to vote, like they're going on vacation or a work trip. So they ask for an absentee ballot and mail in their votes. Finally, people can vote on Election Day, which is also known as Super Tuesday. Super Tuesday takes place on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. It is very important for people to vote if they can, so that all of the people can get a say in who's representing both their community and their country. Elections are not just for the president. People can vote on more than just the president. They can vote on state representatives, laws, and so much more as well. But the presidential election is the most popular, so a lot of people vote. As a compromise on how the voting process worked, our founding fathers created the Electoral College. Well, what is the Electoral College? The Electoral College is a group of people that represent the voters. The electors vote based on how their state feels about which president should win. Each state has a different amount of electors based on how many people live there. So, the more people in a state, the more electors they have. To become president, a candidate must win 270 electoral votes out of the possible 538. And finally, once a candidate gets 270 electoral votes, they officially become the President-Elect. They become the President of the United States after they are officially inaugurated in January of the new year. Once inaugurated, the president will serve for 4 years, and then the whole entire process starts over again. A president is allowed to serve for 2 full terms and win 2 times, which is a total of 8 years. Whoa, that was a lot of information. So how about we do a fun activity? At home, come up with your own campaign slogan if you were to run for president. Some famous campaign slogans include ones by Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama. Do you want to find out what they are? Okay, so Dwight D. Eisenhower's slogan was "I like Ike," because Ike was his nickname. John F. Kennedy's slogan was "A time for greatness." George W. Bush's slogan was "Compassionate conservatism," because he was a conservative. And finally, Barack Obama's campaign slogan was "Change we can believe in." Every modern-day president has had a catchy slogan. So, create your own and have your parent or guardian share your campaign slogan with us on social media using the hashtag CAFYIR. We hope you all enjoyed today's video and learned a lot of new information. We'll see you next week with some new content. Until then, bye!